Hello Ninbuzz, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Buzz. I'm very excited about this week's Pokemon. If you couldn't tell by the video title, icon, or the pun, it's the newest evolution in the lineup, Sylveon. Sylveon takes the cake for the cutest evolution, having the highest special defense of them all, and the very first Fairy-type Pokemon ever revealed. Its abilities are Q-Charm, which is actually a useful ability, considering it can have the opponent deciding whether to switch their opposite gender Pokemon or not, and then there's Pixelate, its hidden ability, which turns normal type moves into fairy type moves. I can go on about this mon for a very long time, but I'll just tell you that Pokemon like Charizard, Heatran, and Gliscor are very great partners, and get on with the sets. One thing I like to clear up on is that these moves may be viable, but may not have the purpose for tournament use. Rather, these are sets for general competitive players. Also, these sets will mainly focus on Sylveon's hidden ability and the move Hyper Voice. If you have a Sylveon with Q-Charm, you'll have to use Moonblast instead, since it can't get the stab needed. The first set can be used in either a general battle or in VGC, a very first for the series. For the nature, you'll want either Modest or Quiet to support special attack. Focus the IVs mostly on HP and special attack, throwing a bit for the defense. The item can be one of the following: Choice Specs, as most of this set uses special moves, Life Orb if you don't want to stick with one move, or Assault Vest if you want to be one of those trainers that like to keep their Sylveon alive. Those guys. For the moves, Hyper Voice is a must, because of the Pixelate ability and the ability to hit behind substitutes. Psyshock and Hidden Power Ground are very excellent ways for Sylveon to cover its weaknesses. Finally, you can go with Shadow Ball, Moonblast, or Hyper Beam. Calm Mind can help with a little boost in special attack and special defense, but only while holding a Life Orb. These next sets will mainly focus on the bold nature, with two of them having the EVs in favor of HP and defense, and little to special defense while holding leftovers. This set relies on Wish for health on the second turn used, giving you an opportunity to switch out to give a Pokemon a very good amount of health, or staying in using Protect for self-healing. Heal Bell can make Sylveon an all-around supporter, while Toxic can give the opponent extra damage along with the attacking move. The next set's goal is to set up Calm Minds for any special attackers on your team, then using Baton Pass to switch into any of those Pokemon and carrying the same setup. It's recommended that you have Substitute to ensure that the new Pokemon doesn't take hits, but you can switch that out for Wish to very easily recover entry damage. Finally, here's a set I've come up with myself that you may want to take into consideration. This works around using Light Screen and Reflect, as well as the Light Clay, further increasing how long these screens stay on your side. For this set, the same nature is very useful, but you'll want to focus most of the EVs on defense and special defense. This is to ensure that no matter which screen you set up first, it's able to take a hit before the setup. Moving on to the final slot because all the other slots were covered, Wish, Toxic, or Heal Bell all support this set very well. With all of that talked about and done, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you have any Pokemon you've wanted to know about competitively, let me know in the comments or with #PokemonBuzz on Twitter. If you enjoyed this, a like rating would be very appreciated. Alright, that's enough of those puns. Until the next video, keep training to be the very best. Okay, this time we're done with those puns.